Hi, welcome to Tech Ranch, a place where we learn and earn technical skills in the most efficient way. Let's make coding fun. Java coding exercise, Caesar Cipher algorithm. Today we are going to present you a live demonstration and implementation of most popular and very simple Caesar Cipher cryptography algorithm in Java. Before we get into the implementation, let's first see what is actually a Caesar Cipher algorithm. Caesar cipher is a classic example of ancient cryptography algorithm and is said to have been used by Julius Caesar. Caesar cipher is an encryption method and a decryption method that shifts letters of a message to produce another, less readable one. Deciphering a message encrypted with Caesar cipher can be seen as ciphering it with a negative offset or also ciphering it with a complementary offset. It is a type of substitution cipher in which each letter in the plain text is shifted a certain number of places down the alphabet. So as you can see, it's in a cycle, it's in kind of a wheel. When we have a set of all the 26 alphabets in our English language, that you can change it to another language, any other language too. So all kind of alphabets are in a cycle and a circular form, and all these forms, when we have an encrypted message to send to somebody else in the ancient period, they used to do something like this. They just encrypted that particular message in the specific pattern, like a shifted to my right side or shifted to left side up to some alphabets, and then write their message, and then that message to be sent to the authorized or authenticated person in the respective algorithm so that they can decrypt it. So this is how this type of very simple Caesar cipher algorithm used for encryption and decryption in ancient period. Since it's very less secure, so nowadays it is used for very less complicated systems like an educational tool or any kind of video games where that is not that much needed. Now, in some kind of logical reasoning and IQ building test, you can find these type of algorithms still exist. Now, in case of just for coding practices, we can make some kind of small Java code where what we are going to do, we are going to get the sentence or any kind of message from the user, and then we'll get the value like a particular pattern what you want to do as a right shift or a left shift. So right and left will be read it by minus and plus. So minus mean will read it and shift it to the left side, and for plus it will shift to right side. And as you can see, like here, good morning, the G is shifted plus 4, and that makes it K, H-I-J-K. So plus 4, it's shifted to the right side of the alphabet circle. O, P-Q-R-S, plus 4, shifted to S. So good morning, since O is repeating, so SS is repeating. So good morning is encrypted in this ciphertext message. Now let's take a look at the implementation. This is my Eclipse IDE, and here I'm going to make a class Cipher Demo. Inside the class, let's start with our main method. Inside the main method, let's first get the scanner to get the message from the user. Now, since it's showing error, maybe because we have to include the util package. Let's print the message, enter, message. String, the plain text equals sc dot next line. Line will help you to escape the space bar. Now next we need to get the value from the user, that what we are going to shift. Number to be shifted. Let's take the value from the user using scanner. String cipher text equals some null value, the text which will be encrypted form, char for alphabet. Now here let's start the loop with it is going to read till the message is being printed by the user. Once it reach end, the length alphabet equals plain text dot reading the individual character with I loop, and if in case alphabet is greater than equals to your lowercase a and म्यूटेड नहीं था, म्यूटेड ही तो था, तो मेरा माइक तो चल रहा होगा ना, माइक इनपुट ले रहा होगा, आउटपुट नहीं मिलेगा. Alphabet greater than equal to z. Make sure you give some space for the better coding standards. And alphabet equals the character which is shifted, right? So alphabet plus, we're just using the concatenation operator. So you can see, and replacing the character. Alphabet, if in case, this is needed because just in case if the pointer move till the end, it has to be in a circular form. So we need to start the series or the sequence of alphabet from A just in case if it is reaching to Z. So restarting the series alphabet, and the pointer will reach back to the now here we shifted to right with the help of the plus operator. Now here we are going to shift to left with minus operator. So basically this is not concatenation, this is your shifting, right shift in the left shift. And just in case if the series is reached till the end, in that case you can restart the series from A. And this will be your and in case this is all about your if condition, else if alphabet greater than equals to uppercase A. Since it's going to be a little bit more complicated, what we are going to do, we are going to differentiate it with uppercase and lowercase. So that will make more complicated and better secured. for more secured system, just in case. Another kind of a case, you can see another best case of providing this kind of algorithm is using the case sensitive algorithm. Shift it to your left and shift it to your right with plus and minus operator. Now, in case your alphabet is reaching or it is greater than lowercase and uppercase z, based on that, you need to make a different condition every time. Alphabet here, alphabet plus uppercase a minus lowercase z minus 1. So basically we are checking with the uppercase series of alphabets with the right shift, and minus is for your left shift. Ciphertext plus the same condition again in case of uppercase. So we are putting these conditions for different cases. One is for lower cases and another is for upper cases to make it more simple and secure. This is for uppercase and that is for uppercase, and this is for lowercase. We had two if conditions, right? Now once this is done, we need to print it out. I guess it is coming after this. We need to make sure our all braces are properly terminated at the places. There must be some missing if condition or else condition. So we need to read the cipher text message this time, which is basically your shifted message. So this is what the code. Now let's fix the errors, maybe some because of all the brackets issue. Okay, so let's take a look at the execution. -3. So you see H -3 shifted to left. So G, H, E, F, G, H. So -3 becomes E, and B is shifted E letter from by -3. So shifted to left side. It will be your B, C, D, E, and I is for L. Started from L and it is repeating double L, so it is repeating double L, I. Now just in case if you want to see how it is reshifted to right side, let's make it +4 or +3. So this is what HK. For E it is shifted to your right side +3, so will be H. So this is what the live implementation of Cipher cipher encryption and decryption algorithm implementation in Java. So this is what the basic very simple cipher text creation using Java, and what you can do here for more practice and give some UI to make it more proper application and have a very fancy user interface, what you can do, you can use graphical user interface API along with this algorithm, because so far we have done in a console. Now let's give some user interface to this application and make a separate use of this particular type of algorithm. So what we can do, we can have a user interface, a graphical user interface using JavaFX or Swing or AWT, any type of API, and give some text box to enter the message and give some value to encrypt and decrypt, and then get the message, get the key value, ciphertext message. Now let's take a look at the demonstration. So this is my application, Java code for ciphertext creation using user interface. I have used Swing, so let's take a look at the execution. So you see, enter your text below and a shift key, then click encrypt or decrypt. So for example, I give some other message. So it is considering the, let's take a look if it is considering the spatial characters also. I'll give the -4. -4 means shifting to left side, and it is saying -25 to +25 because 0 is another value here, and we have 26 alphabets in our alphabet cycle. So let's take a look. So here it is taken the space and the spatial character also as a character, and if you decrypt it, it will help you to read it in, make the spatial character in a separate form. You see, the hash, the hyphen and the question mark is in case it is visible after the decryption. Now just in case if I change this to +4 and I did directly to the decrypt, you don't have to see the entire encrypted text, or you can just directly click on decrypt and it will give you the decrypted value of this by using +4. That means shift it to your right side of the cycle or the series of the alphabets. You can do the clear all and add more features just in case for more practice. This is type of thing used in some places where that will not work because 32 will be too much. So you see, it will give you the validate and validation to make sure you enter the proper number. If I'll de-encrypt it, it will decrypt it too. It is recycling again and again, restart it again. So this is what the demonstration for Cipher text encrypted and decrypted algorithm implementation using Java Swing graphical user interface API. Important facts: this type of algorithm uses in ancient times, and nowadays it is not appropriate to use in any kind of complicated system because it is less secure. What do you mean by less secure here? The reason, it is having less probability or less possibility to hack easily. The reason, we have only 26 letters, and in those letters you can easily decrypt it by having 25 numbers. So you see, we have seen the application where we have used -25 to +25. So the possibility will be, if you compare, it will be very less to hack it. So these type of applications was used in ancient time, but nowadays, since we need more secure and complicated algorithm, it is not being used. But still, in some places where we need to build some IQ practice or logic reasoning practice, or practice and coding exercises used in some games application which are less complicated, those are the best places to use these type of algorithm. So this is all about Cipher cipher text encryption and decryption algorithm implementation using Java. For any kind of questions, queries, source code needed, please feel free to contact techcrunch2019@gmail.com. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please subscribe to our channel and stay tuned for more upcoming interesting and informative sessions. Let's make coding fun. Thank you.